Yeah, we back. We back. Now, today's gonna be a funny video. So I came across this comic strip that to me it kind of encapsulated the struggles of the intelligent black man in modern society. Shout out to whoever made this. I don't know who made this, but to me it was funny, it was accurate, and hey, shout out to whoever made it, man. I feel you. So as you can see, we got this brother on the left. He says, he's talking to a crowd of people. Let's work together to make a strong and progressive black empire. And as you can see, he's being met with detractors. He's being met with opposition to a logical statement. You got this character right here basically telling him, hey, bruh, you tripping. Build a black society. What? Now, this character right here is usually going to be the one that takes out the intelligent black man. Like, remember when Nipsey Hussle passed away? Who killed Nipsey Hussle? What was his name? I forget his name, man. Eric Holder Jr. I believe that's the guy who was charged in the murder of Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, you see, that's this character right here. Intelligent black man come through trying to buy the block, trying to empower his community, create jobs and be a symbol of empowerment. You're going to be met with guys like this, You're going to be met with guys like this. So we got this character right here that's going to tell the intelligent black man, nigga, you are tripping. And also you could point to scenarios where, 100 years ago when Marcus Garvey was around, you had federal agents, FBI informants like James Wormley Jones. I believe that was the first black FBI informant working against the black man, the intelligent black man. So you always going to have this character right here. When the intelligent black man come through, he just gonna, nigga, you are tripping. Listen, that's what we got to deal with. We got to deal with this character right here. The next character we got to deal with is this one right here. When the intelligent black man come through, now keep in mind, depending on the scenario, this character might be gender neutral. It could go either way, right? But when the intelligent black man come through talking about, listen, we gotta put ourselves first. We gotta empower our community. We gotta do what's best for our people. You're gonna have this person right here coming to the defense of white folks. Now keep in mind, the white community and all other communities puts their interests first above all. But when the intelligent black man comes through, without fail, you're gonna have this character rush to the defense of the white community. Usually it's going to be, the black conservative crowd, tap dancing and shucking and jiving and booty shaking for the white community. Usually it's going to be these people right here. The Jesse Lee Petersons of the world, the Candace Owens of the world. That's why I say it's gender neutral. And it's not only the black conservatives. This could apply to the black liberals too, because the black liberals are still stuck on this outdated ideology called equality, where they believe we could all hold hands as a human race and everybody could live in harmony and peace. But that's not the reality of the world that we live in. The reality of the world that we live in, the world is competitive. Everybody is protecting their own interests first, protecting their own people first, advancing their own agendas first at the expense of other people. So this character could apply to both sides of the political spectrum, because when the intelligent black man comes through and says that we should put our own agendas first, our own interests first, advance our own ideologies first, then without fail, you're going to have this character rush to the defense of the white community. Now, the next character is this guy right here, who believes that the salvation for the community is to mix races with other people. Now, this also can be gender neutral, because you have the women on the other side telling the same thing to the intelligent black woman, right? The intelligent black woman is hearing the same exact thing, right? So the intelligent black man is hearing this same bullshit from this character. Bro, you need a white woman in your life, bro. You got to get with a white woman. You got to get with an Asian woman. You got to get with a Filipino woman. You got to get with a, Pakistani woman. You got to get with, a Colombian woman. You know what I'm saying? And then the intelligent black woman is hearing the same exact thing. Girl, you need to get you a white man. Girl, you need to get you a white man. The white man, the white man. So, this character right here, their only agenda in life, their only goal in life is to get involved with other cultures and other races. That's their only agenda. They have no plans for power. They have no interest in accumulating and maintaining power. They have no goals for the future. They have no vision for the future and the future generations. They have opted out of the game, and everything is, bro, you need a white woman. You need a white man. So this is this character we got to deal with over here. Now, the next character we got to deal with is these women right here, right? These women right here. Now, I think this really applies when you're younger. When you're a young guy, I feel bad for some of my intelligent brothers that's in their, their early 20s and they're young, because you're not really going to find a woman on that type of time, maybe until they get older, right? Maybe when they get older, in their 30s and their 40s and their 50s, that's when, they come into certain understandings of things. But when you're young, don't expect to find too much reception to your ideologies when you're young and at that age, man. They're not trying to hear that shit, bro. You better be a fly, charismatic, type of dude, man. Keep that black power shit tucked in your back pocket. Maybe when you get older, then you can find more women compatible with you. But when you're younger, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Just do your thing, have fun. Don't worry about that. Don't try to talk about geopolitics. You know, nah. Listen. You're gonna scare the women away. Don't try to talk about what's happening in Burkina Faso. Don't try to talk about the United States military getting kicked out of Niger. Listen, don't talk about that, bro. Listen. You're gonna scare the women away. They don't care about that shit. You're gonna scare them away. They're not interested in that shit, bro. You know, so that's the reality of the matter. There are some, but it's not a lot at that age. When you're a young guy, you know, when you're a young guy in college, you know, early 20s, mid 20s, maybe. You know, you're not really gonna find too much compatibility in that arena, man. So, you know, but you know, just find one that works for you. All you got to do is just find one that works for you. But yeah, man, ultimately the goal should be, as an intelligent black man, to find other like-minded intelligent black men and congregate amongst each other. You know, because you're gonna be met with a lot of opposition in the greater society, in the greater community, inside and outside your community. So, you know, it's gonna be a lonely existence. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a road that you travel by yourself. You know, and you're gonna meet these characters along the way. So just be prepared for it. I thought this was a very funny comic. I thought it was very accurate. You know, you could probably add a few more characters to it, but you know, you pretty much covered you know, a lot of bases already. You know, shout out to whoever made this. You know, you're very funny. There was a second part to this comic that basically he gave his opinion on how to deal with this, but I'm not really gonna show that here because I don't think it's gonna be appropriate for YouTube. But yeah, it was a funny comic. You know, it was a funny comic in my opinion. And yeah, man, shout out to whoever made it. But anyways, man, it's your boy Never Card. That's Salim back in the Billy. Yes, indeed. Cash App up on the screen, and I'm gone. Peace.
Reincarnated, I'm back in original fashion. I left on a horse and came back in that ass, and I left with abundance and came back to famine. We used to be pyramids, now we be rapping. Look how the mighty have fallen. Used to be running, now we be walking. When you be cooning, that's when they applauded. Selling your soul, your sons and your daughter. Gotta come up in this shit, they stuck in the mix. Really, my heart it be breaking. That's why I'm stacking that paper and handle my business. Pass it down in generation. Talking about money and power and building a nation. That's a deadly combination. Never be watching the TV, they pushing agendas, falsifying information. Know they got malice intentions. Step in the room and I'm feeling the tension. Enemy watching me, blocking my vision. Get for the check cause I need my redemption. Building my kingdom, I need it protected. Ready for war like a young Money Congo. Never decided the team is the motto. Up in the crib and I'm whipping up waffles. Up in the crib and I'm smoking gelato. I'm chilling, I'm taking my pain and make it ambition. I'm blessed by the gods, but I ain't religious. I came for the power, they came for the bitch. They making no hourly wage, I got business. This shit is an art and they can never be taught. Selling my soul, I can never be bought. Play with my money, I see you ain't caught. Run to the check and I do it for sport. Babylon falling, I go to the source. Packing my luggage and go overseas. Shorty be with me and she so elite. Shorty be chocolate, I'm calling her Hershey. Secret intelligence probably gon' murk me. Don't fuck with brands, cause nigga I'm Haitian. Say the wrong shit and you're smacking their faces.